Both Ford and General Motors are in talks with the White House about possibly manufacturing ventilators, vital equipment that could be used to combat the spread of COVID-19, which, as you mentioned yesterday, claimed its first life here in the state of Michigan.
I spoke to two of the three of the big three car makers today, and they want to get going as soon as they can.
GM and Ford could be stepping in to help as the U.S. faces a shortage of ventilators that may be needed to stop the spread of the coronavirus. In a statement, Ford says in part, quote, Ford stands ready to help the administration in any way we can, including the possibility of producing ventilators and other equipment. We have had preliminary discussions with the U.S. governments and are looking into the feasibility.
We'll be invoking the Defense Production Act just in case we need it.
The act allows the president to require private companies to meet national needs during a crisis, to boost supplies and resources. A reliance on private business also evident at the state level. Governor Whitmer not only calling on the National Guard to help deliver supplies to those who need it, but also asking Michigan businesses to help provide essential goods.
We're working with our private industry in Michigan to start to manufacture medical gowns and equipment because we're not getting them from the feds.
As for the auto industry, it's unclear how long it would take or what needs to happen next to move on ventilator production. The big three announcing yesterday North American plants would halt production temporarily due to COVID-19.
Now, Jen, how often have presidents used a power like the Defense Production Act in the past? How rare is this?
Well, the act is based off of lessons learned during World War II. As you mentioned earlier in the show, Keenan, the big three shifted their resources then from making cars to making tanks during wartime. The act was actually passed during the Korean War in 1950. It's been used sporadically since then, but what it does signify is a real need and a real shortage in these vital goods. Reporting live in Dearborn this morning, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.